Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel once again. MTB here with another mod. Another bit of something different than a Let's Play, because I am taking a bit of a rest off Let's Play, so I thought I'm going to showcase a mod. Now this is a bit of an old mod for Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy on the PC version, but you know, I like to keep old stuff alive, so I thought I would show this. It is Arctic Antics. I hear it's Arctic Antics, there we go, from Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. Been ported into Crash Bandicoot N.sane Trilogy, so I can't remember the author of this mod, but I will indeed be putting it in the description. So yes, I believe the last mod I did was indeed Crash Bandicoot 2, the Super Mario Bros. World 1-to-1 mod. So yes, this is really cool guys. So anyway, I'm going to show you this mod for Crash Bandicoot N.sane Trilogy, so let's go. What you looking at, Fuzzhead? Now you can kind of see the effort they put into this, because as you can see, it they put it as the hint, what they would normally say in the dialogue from the first first elemental that you battle. So yep. Loading times are a little longer in this, because obviously this is a modded level. It doesn't have the dynamic loading like you would normally find in, for example, in normal levels, because obviously this is not by the actual developers themselves. This is actually made by a Crash fan himself. So yes, this is really awesome stuff. So yes, basically we are playing Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex on N.sane Trilogy. How cool is that? So yeah, I thought this actually would be something really cool to show off, because I have finished recording. You know, I've pre-recorded all of my Crash 2 Let's Play, so I thought I would show off something a little different here. So yes, unfortunately you do have ice physics from N.sane's Crash 2, and oops, that's not going very well. But to be honest, I can't say they're that much worse than Wrath of Cortex, so yeah, they're not that bad. Now my voice is not going to sound very good today, because obviously I have really bad hay fever and allergies, unfortunately, so that really is bugging me. And wow, I cannot get to grips with these ice physics at all. Wow, this is honestly like really bad. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to get both gems like we normally would if we was for example, to 100% the original game on the PS2, Xbox or GameCube. So this is indeed really exciting stuff, guys. So yeah. So as you can see, this is actually quite a really close representation of the original. I mean, this modder has actually done a really good job. They've even managed to actually like put these slides in, which are actually functional. Now, isn't that like really cool? I mean, the music as well. I mean, this is only like a small file to mod this, but I mean, they've managed to compile everything together just using, you know, original, you know, assets from N.sane Trilogy. They haven't exactly ported anything else into the game, so I mean, that is a really good effort. Now, I do have some abilities because I've played up to the last world. Unfortunately, I do not have the running shoes, so if there is a relic for this, I'm not sure if there actually is a relic, you know. I don't actually think there is a relic for this, but I can always check that out. Now, I've noticed there are quite a few straight sections in this, but maybe that's because in the original Wrath of Cortex things were like in more of a figure of 8 layout. And that goes to a blank twice. That's really interesting. You know, it's like a normal crate. So that is really cool. So I've got the checkpoint here, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into the death route first, because then I am able to get that done and out of the way. You know, it's probably easier having the nitros there anyway, but I just thought I'd give this a go by the way, because you know, you actually get to see the whole level like as you travel. That is really cool. So you know, the amount of detail they've actually managed to put into this, it's really good. They've even got a nitro crate under the ice, look. And did you just see that? That just actually exploded the nitro crate through ice. Now that is very unrealistic. I'm not gonna lie there. That was actually really funny to see. So yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this, so I've got this gem. Now can I climb this? I'm actually going to have a go at this. Can I do it first go? No, okay, so the death route has been failed, but as you can see, I still have a gem. And I missed the Aku Aku again. I am playing this really dumb today, guys. Right, okay, so I'm just going to finish collecting everything in this area, and I am going to get the clear gem now. But before I do that, I am going to... after I've done that, actually, it might be better to do it after. I'm actually going to try something different. So here we go with the bonus round. So, yeah, it does actually look really close and really well represented, this mod. I am really not going to lie at all. I mean, this is just cool. This is just really cool, I'm not going to lie at all. So, and you can kind of see it, Uka Uka, just frozen there in the ice. That is a really good reference to Crash Insanity, actually. Yeah, so that's really, really good. So what I'm going to do now is I am just going to leave this area. And I'm going to finish getting the rest of the crates, and then I will get the gem. So, yeah, having double jump is a bit beneficial. But I believe you actually can complete this without using double jump. And, oh, sign here says missing 500 Wumpa reward. It's the elephant, the mammoth from the original Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. So that is really, really cool to see that they've actually at least put the Easter egg in, but they've really just put the giant Bearminator in. In fact, not Bearminator, I've been through this when I did my Crash 2 Let's Play. So there we go, I've got the gem. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try something quick. And yeah, but they put a giant bear in from Crash 2, I'm just going to say that. So, and wow, the actual camera panning when you're going backwards is not fully optimised. So I wonder if you jump on that. Yes, there you go. So you get a life by doing it. Nice. So there you go. So I thought I would try that out. So that is really, really, really cool stuff indeed. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is, can you do it with that? I don't think you actually can. Oh, well, I've been sucked into the exit portal anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference, does it? I did not think so. So anyway, yeah, my computer fans are kicking in, and the game has crashed. That does happen, by the way. I'm just going to point that out. When you exit that level, the game crashes. Now, I believe there is no time trial. But anyway, yeah, so that's what happens if you complete it, guys. The game crashes. So, that is that. That's a wrap. Alright guys, so I thought instead of just wrapping this up, I would actually have a cool addition to this and actually play through the original for comparison's sake as well. So thought this would be a really cool addition to have. So anyway, here we go. Oh gee.
What are you looking at, fuzzhead? I'm Rocco, the Earth Elemental. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way. Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals, Grunt. Because if you do, I'm gonna bury you alive.
Yeah, so there you go. That was the cutscene that basically was referenced. Which is really, really cool. I'm sorry if you can hear banging. The bathroom door has been left open with the window open. So, yes, so there we go. Obviously, the visuals are different, but it actually goes to show just how actually close and good they was actually able to recreate this game, you know, this level in the n.sane Trilogy. So that is really cool. Now, one thing I will say is these controls do seem pretty heavy and laggy compared to what they do in n.sane. I mean, these are not refined at all. You know, that is the main thing I'm noticing. So this definitely does, in a sense, play a lot better in n.sane Trilogy. Probably the n.sane version does have some glitches I haven't found that haven't been ironed out too well. But yeah, so what we're doing is we are actually playing this on PCSX2, guys. So yeah, this is actually really cool to do. So I thought I might as well just add this in as well, because, you know, just for comparison's sake. So I thought I'd play through the exact same way as I did before. So, yeah, as you can notice, a lot of the visuals are very different, because it was using n.sane's visuals before, but now, well, this does look really nice. This is still a really good looking game. I mean, the character models I am not impressed with at all, but these crate models and actually the environments I actually think look pretty good. I mean, I am emulating this in 4K on an emulator, so of course it is not going to look you know, anything like it did on the PS2. In fact, it's going to be a big step up, but you know, I thought it was still really cool to actually have this stuff added in. So yeah, I do suppose there is that, to be honest. So yeah, this is really cool stuff. I am not going to lie here. I actually much appreciate what you know, Traveller's Tales was actually able to do with this game. You know, actually it was a studio that took over, because obviously Naughty Dog decided to no longer work on the series anymore, unfortunately. Which is was done for quite a few understandable reasons, probably, because I mean they will probably want to move on to new projects, but CTR was their last game. So as you can see, this just you know, it definitely does look quite a bit different to what n.sane is. You know, the visuals are not on par with n.sane at all. I think n.sane is probably still one of the best looking games in general. So yeah, I still thought it'd be a really cool addition to actually be able to play through this in original. So yeah, and you can't actually see any reflections of nitro crates, even though you can see them in some parts of the game. So hence why they hid them under the floor, but at least you could still get all the crates in Sane Trilogy, so that is really cool there. Now I have no abilities at all, because this is actually started on a new game, but I got the blue gem, so that's cool. Okay, so that is a bad start. Okay, okay, I might be able to get to the end this time. Okay, so I can do it in Wrath of Cortex, but I couldn't do it in n.sane. That is very weird, I am not going to lie here. So yeah, now I'm just going to go through and finish the level. So yeah, but there isn't a mammoth. Oh, the mammoth is right over there. Okay, you see in n.sane they moved it sort of like more over there in the mod. But you know, just for comparison's sake, I mean, I do see quite a few differences with how they managed to refine this, and I think double jump would help for that. But you probably can get it without. It's probably just me. So yeah, this is actually working really good, I am not going to lie at all, so oh, but that is a major difference. You see, in n.sane Trilogy, if you die after doing the death route, you can still go on it, but in this version you can't. Very much like the PAL version of Crash 3, to be honest. I can kind of understand why they didn't port that over to n.sane. Now, n.sane is based on the NTSC version, you know, that is one thing. But basically they was using the times from NTSC, but they decided to use the time for even though these details like the slope are still in. That you know, they've actually done a really good job at actually making this mod. So yeah, I played through this for comparison's sake, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this actually plays pretty well. You know, in both versions. You know, you can tell this level was actually made for this game. You know, depth perception can be a bit of an issue in this game, I'm not going to lie there. But you know, it's really not a bad game at all, this. I mean, I do find it a little bit underrated. I actually always enjoyed this game as a kid. But as I was saying, they used the hot cocoa time from PAL version, which should be really understandable, because you could just take it at a leisurely pace in NTSC, and then you could just get the platinum relic every time. Now that would be unfair. That would be too easy, so we really do not want that at all. So yeah, we are now approaching the end of the level, which is really awesome stuff. So yeah, that's going to be played through on both versions. So the main difference I saw in this, apart from the visuals, which are obviously very different, is the basically these mammoths in n.sane, do not exist on the game unless you do some more modding, which obviously the modders really probably don't have time to do that. So they were replaced with the bear that chases you, but actually modified into a different type of object. Because I did notice the hitboxes are actually quite small on it. So yeah, so there we go with that. So that is Arctic Antics, both played through on both versions of the game, 100% completed. So there you go. So that is the mod showcased, and of course the original as well, which I think I will do in future, show the original game if the level's imported. So there you go with that. I wish I'd have done that from a Mario one actually. But there we go everyone. More videos are to come like this in the future. More parts are to come of my n.sane Let's Play. I'm just going to say that right away. And of course, thank you so much everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this part. Thank you so much for watching, and I will indeed see you all in my next video, which will probably be another Let's Play part. We will see. But anyway everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this part, and I will see you in the next video. So take care and goodbye for now.